It is time to honor the 2025 haunt season with the Hallowed Haunt Awards. Hello everybody and welcome back. It is Michael from Hallowed Thrills back with another video, and that is absolutely right. The 2025 Haunt Tour is now in the rear view mirror. We are now looking forward to the rest of the holidays for this season, but before we continue on with any of that, we need to break down and talk about which haunts won my awards for this season. We're talking about awards for Best Midway, Best Scares, Best Facade / overall set design, Best New and Unique Event, and of course the Best Overall Event of this season. We had a ton of different haunts this year, some returning, some brand new, but without further delay though, please make sure that you are subscribed and have the bell notifications turned on to get notified whenever I post a video, and also make sure you're following me with Instagram and X. The links are down in the description below. But let's start off with our very first category of this year for the Hallowed Haunt Awards. That is right, we're gonna start off with Best Midway. So the nominees for the 2025 Best Midway are Fear Reach Scream Park in Tavares, Florida, Woods of Terror in Greensboro, North Carolina, and the Pemberton Haunted Acres in Plant City, Florida. And the winner of the 2025 Best Midway goes to Woods of Terror in Greensboro, North Carolina. Huge shout out to this haunted attraction. This was our Haunt of the Year last year, and it is once again back claiming more awards in its trophy case from us. This Midway has expanded from last year to this year. They've added more bars, they have added the new photo experience for the 360 photos. The band is phenomenal. The scare actor interactions in the Midway are really good. They did lose a couple things like the haunted elevator, but they are planning on making more additions in the future. You have axe throwing, you have the brand new expanded merchandise shop. They have 3 or 4 different merch booths throughout this area and multiple different food options. There is just so much to do in this Midway that helps kind of kill that time between your time getting there and when your group is actually called to go through the haunted attraction. It makes it feel like you are having fun while waiting and kind of cuts down on the monotonous having to wait to actually go into the haunted attraction. It adds to the overall experience of the event, and that's what the Midway is supposed to do, is to add the overall experience and help kind of push your haunt attraction forward. So that is why Woods of Terror in Greensboro, North Carolina is our Best Midway of 2025. Our next category is the Most Unique Experience. Now this is something that I am bringing into this year's awards, and that is basically the haunted attractions that are being nominated for this category are ones that have a unique feature that isn't really utilized in any of the other attractions that we went to this year. So the nominees for the 2025 Most Unique Attraction are Horrorland Scream Park in Miami, Florida, Woods of Terror in Greensboro, North Carolina, and Scream Mountain in Schwenksville, Pennsylvania. And the winner for the Most Unique Attraction in 2025 is Scream Mountain in Schwenksville, Pennsylvania. Our winner, Scream Mountain, has the haunted chairlift, and that is something that you really cannot find anywhere else. There might be a couple other haunted attractions around the areas that have the other 2 nominees, but this category was specifically made for this haunted attraction because that haunted chairlift is extremely unique and is a way to transport you up to the mountain to go through the walkthrough attraction, and just the overall uniqueness of this event to get you up there, get halfway down the mountain through that walkthrough attraction, then hop on the hayride to finish the rest of the attraction. It is really well done, and like I said, the most unique haunted attraction that we went through this haunt season. Our third category is the category of best scares. Now, a lot of these haunted attractions that we went to this year had really, really good scares, but I had to narrow it down to my personal top 3 that I think these haunts, these scare actors were relentless all night as I was going through this haunted attractions. They were on the top of their game. They had great costuming, great makeup that really helped go into the experience to make these scares and these events what they are. So the nominees for 2025 Best Scares are Fright Nights in West Palm Beach, Florida, Woods of Terror in Greensboro, North Carolina, and Pemberton Haunted Acres in Plant City, Florida. And without further delay, the winner of the 2025 award for Best Scares goes to Fright Nights in West Palm Beach. This attraction really blew me away this year. It was a brand new attraction that we went to this year that I had never experienced before, had heard tons of good things, and these scare actors were relentless. We went through each attraction 3 times there. They have 4 different attractions. We went through all of them 3 individual times, and every single time it felt like a brand new experience. Every single time we were seeing different scare actors popping out from different areas. We were seeing just high energy all night from open to close. These scare actors were bringing it all night, and they really made this event. All of these scare actors can have a good pat on the back, and all of the scares from this event were phenomenal, from just different like people popping out of nowhere to even at Fright Nights, like I said, in the with the giant like spider that they had, just super unique costuming and super unique scares that really made this event what it is. But like I said, that is why it is going to be our winner of the best scares for 2025. Our next category is the category for best set design. So this is going to be for the attraction that I thought looked the most beautiful, had the most detail put into it through its entire walkthroughs, through its entire sets. Just everything about the event was so detailed and just beautiful, and something that you really can't find anywhere else. So our nominees for this category are Fear Reach Scream Park in Tavares, Florida, Nightmare Village in Fort Lauderdale, Florida, and Fright Nights in West Palm Beach. And the winner for this category for the best set design of 2025 goes to Nightmare Village in Extreme Action Park in Fort Lauderdale, Florida. This haunted attraction really blew me away. This is once again a new attraction that we checked out this season, and the sets for this were really good for this space that they had. They have just this little tiny area in the back of the Extreme Action Park, and they used it to the best of their abilities. They were so immersive. Now, you know that sometimes you'll be walking through an attraction and you might break immersion a little bit, take a look up, see the ceiling of whatever warehouse you're in, but at this attraction, you were immersed so much throughout, from beginning to end of this walkthrough, that you didn't have time to kind of look away and be like, oh, I'm in a warehouse. No. You were immersed from start to finish. You walked through that front door and headed right into the theater, and were immediately immersed in what was going on there. And the scare actors did a phenomenal job sucking you into what story you're going to be experiencing next. And these sets, like I said, helped bring that story to life, from the cellar to just everything from the dead and breakfast. Just everything about this haunted attraction was phenomenal, and those set designs really helped bring all the stories and everything that they were trying to tell to life. And that's why they have won the best set design of 2025. Now, with all of the other 4 categories for this year out of the way, it is now time for what you've all been waiting for, the category of the year. My number 1 best haunted attraction that we attended this year. Now, I did have to narrow it down to 3 nominees of the ones that I thought were my top 3 for this year. And the nominees for Best Overall Haunted Attraction, hoping to regain its title from last year and go back to back, Woods of Terror in Greensboro, North Carolina is our first nominee. This haunted attraction is, once again, one of the best I have ever been through. They do amazing things from set design to costuming to makeup to the midway. Just everything about this event hits the mark. And that is why it's going to continue to be a nominee for this list. But our second nominee is another returning one as being in my top 3. Fear Reach Scream Park in Tavares, Florida. This haunted attraction is one of the ones that I continually speak its praises. This haunted attraction is so good year in and year out. They do a great job immersing you in their stories and just building on the success year after year that they have brought to us. From the grimoire from previous years to Chainsaw Chase to now our brand new stuff from this year. It is just, they do a phenomenal job. And once again, that is why they're in my top 3. And our last nominee, our first new one on the nominees for this year, and that is Fright Nights in West Palm Beach. This haunted attraction, like I said previously, blew me away when I went through it. They have so good set design, they have amazing costuming, amazing scare actors, the storytelling is off the charts. Everything from start to finish of this haunted attraction is perfect. The midway has that whole huge fairground with all of the different drink booths, food booths, carnival rides. The merch booth is there that is really, really well done. And just everything about this attraction is amazing. The scare zone at the beginning to kind of bring you into the lines and just really getting the energy up for the night. It's just one of those events that you must see. Now, with the 3 categories out of the way, with the 3 nominees out of the way, let's talk about our winner. And the winner for the best overall event of 2025 goes to stealing the show away from Woods of Terror. Fright Nights is going to be our #1 overall best haunted attraction of 2025. Congratulations to the entire team over there for putting on an amazing show. I had a fantastic time checking out your event, and that is why you are going to be my #1 haunted attraction from this year. They did a really good job. Woods of Terror was phenomenal. They are 100% my #2 this year. Fear Reach, there was just a little bit off from their event from last year to this year, but they still do a great job. Woods of Terror, just a little bit of changes that could have been made to make it a little bit better this year, but Fright Nights just blew away every expectation that I had of the event. All of the scares were great, all of the set designs were great, the scare actors, just every immersive thing that was part of this event was really well done from start to finish. And like I said, that is why they are on my list for the #1 haunted attraction that I went to this year. And due to that, they will 100% be on our list to hit next year so that they can try to reclaim their title. So huge shout out to all of the haunted attractions that we went to this year. Every single one of them I loved attending. They were all phenomenal. And if you have any recommendations of which ones I should check out next year, please make sure you put them down in the comments below. And also make sure you don't forget to drop a like while you're down there. But as always, I'm Michael from Hallowed, giving you the all clear, and all clear means you're out of here. See you guys next time.